EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Nice instruction. Chip swing. Easy, 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 easy. Delta. Hey, Chan. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, son.
They'll send a man in motion left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. You got a mini basement. Why not? Delta.
To throw is Fields. Quick throw taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal.
319 tonight.
Throwing is Field. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Field. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go. We're good. 319. That's it. Right.
Fields to throw for it. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jim DK. Touchdown, Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Sanders on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Go.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, shot. Blue 58, blue 58, shot. Bunch right. Good eye.
Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319, can I see that? Alpha. Hey, Ken. Good eye.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Here we go. Good eye.
Now, Fields. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Here we go. 11. 58, who's here? Chip Slam.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Here we go. We good. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Delta. 19 seconds. Right.
Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go, shot. 68, Cowboy 8, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Viking 18. Viking 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing again is Sanders. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Go.
Sanders going to throw again. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Come on, set.
On the give, it's Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Okay,
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Well, over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They go play action with Sanders.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 2. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Green 19, get to that. Hey, Ken. Delta. No mas. Angel. All right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Here we go.
On play action, Shador. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Atlanta.
Okay, ready? Top low, 18. Check up.
Play action, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You got a mini back turbo, sir. Ken. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, son. Green knight. Hey, never mind. Monday.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 331. Hey, 551. Jump. Say hi.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hey, don't jump. Ready? Turn on, son. Press. Bunch right. All right.
First down, Fields. Quick throw here is complete.
Fields pass. Complete to number 86. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Second and 5.
Bunch right. Here we go, son. 19 windy. Here we go. Chip slam. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, son. Press. Bunch right. Here's that. Right.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Second and goal.
Extend. Here we go. We good. Move your hands up. Hey, Chad.
Man in motion, heading left.
Right.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Pioneer. Ready. Hup. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Trap 50, Trap 50. Ready,
Sanders will throw it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Into space. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here we go, tonight. 19 section. Hey, can. Delta. Tonight.
Fields now. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Second down. It's Fields. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big one for Tennessee. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
331.
Fields. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 28, Titans 14. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
In the run, out of the gun, here comes Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Now 3rd and
Defensive
5.
coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 5.
Go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He was brought down by Greg Jackson. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This a 48-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. We good. 319. Can I see that? Hey, Monday. Delta. That's right. Easy. Go.
Here's Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
EQ. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Tag 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
They go play action now with Sanders. Open man downfield. That's London. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Yep. Here we go, son. Hey, 58, front. Extend. Chip swing. Up. West right zip. All right.
To throw is Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Green 19, that's not. 11. Up, let's go. Up. Go.
Fields to throw for it. Quick throw, taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. 331. Hey, can. Easy. All right.
To throw is Fields. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Don't jump. Ready? Delta, jump. Blue 58, blue 58. EQ!
Throwing is Fields. That is caught at the 3. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Press, bunch right. Here we go, side. 19 strikes. Hey, 551, 551. Hey, Ken. You got a mini
They
base.
send a receiver in motion left.
Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ken.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. 60 Mavericks. 18. Get it.
Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On second down, Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse in
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
15-yard line.
Carry. Move the slide. Chip slide. Angel. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. 319 gets that. Out, let's go. No mas. Get high.
Now a second down throw for Fields. A man left side. It's caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Don't jump. Ready? 3-9. EQ. Hey, can. Hey, can. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Number 7, Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
It is 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 319, tonight.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd and 6. Now, Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. We good. 319, just hey, 551. Hey, can. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanno. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
That's good for the Titans. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Here we go. West right zip. 319, just right. Right.
Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titan first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 551, 12 go. Motion.
Fields to throw. This is caught at 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Delta. Green 19, just right. Hey, can.
Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer.
27.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Inside the 40. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.